Be alright now.
I'm just getting her fur out of the pan.
Well, good morning guys. So we had a very quiet night up at SsNS lighthouse. I think we're going to stay in this area for the next couple of days, and of course we will take you out and show you around. Rather beautiful sea stacks and everything. But for now, Nicola is going to attempt to make pancakes.
Scotch pancakes.
Pancake time.
50 grams of caster sugar, 1 egg, dash of milk, and then we're going to whisk it. Looking a little bit thick at the moment, so I'm just going to whisk it down. You need the texture to be like sort of double cream thickness. So the next thing you want to do is heat your oil. Don't have it on too hot to begin with, but just make sure you've got a nice temperature going. And then I'm going to put in about 2 of these dessert spoonfuls of mixture. Probably if you've got a tablespoon, just 1 big one will do, but I haven't got one. And what you do is once you start to see bubbles coming on the top, then you'll flip it and do the other side. It only takes about 1.5 minutes, 2 minutes for each pancake.
Or, feeling all that there, get the whole mixture, put it in a ridge monkey, turn it on, sit back and watch the magic happen.
Bubbles are starting to form. Once these start popping a little bit, that's the time to flip. Really good, really good.
Alright guys, eat, then we'll see you outside. Well, this is a bit nice. So this is SsNS. SsNS.
Very hard to say.
Beautiful, absolutely stunning. I mean, the sea stacks, the caves, the cliffs, the nature. Oh.
The only thing we're missing is the whales.
I thought she was going to say lunch.
Oh, and lunch.
Because, you know, it wouldn't be us if we weren't talking about food.
Or we're eating food.
Fantastic little cafe up there with some wonderful views out as well. So we grabbed a coffee, and FYI, it is a campsite, but if you're not staying there, I think it's £18 a night. If you're not staying there, you can use the laundry for £6.50, including a wash and a dry, and toilets 20p, and showers £2.50. So actually you can do your lot for about 11 quid.
Which I think we're going to do
tomorrow,
probably in a couple of days.
Tuesday probably, yeah. So beautiful. And we are going to take a walk up to these, well, up to the peak, what you can see here.
There's probably another peak behind that, because that's normally what happens. But
so looks like it might be good views of the bergs.
I thought you were going to say the bears.
The bergs.
It was like happy days, bears.
Bears and bergs. The bergs, which are the stacks. Bergs, are they bergs?
No, they're drongs.
Drongs. Drongs.
Don't ever come on a tour with us, because you'll get told so much rubbish.
Well, you'll get told stuff.
Yeah, you get
and as long as you don't mind not being told the right stuff, then come on tours with us.
So we're good for unhealthy food touring, misinformation, words of non-wisdom.
Wisdomness.
Yes. I think that's about it, isn't it?
And butteries.
Oh, yeah, if you like anything with butter in, we're good. Good to know.
In fact, by the end of this trip, I think we'll be 70% butter. Well, this is just a little bit beautiful. Absolutely stunning. Up here, the stacks. Just the, oh yeah, it's just fantastic. Somebody's a little bit emotional.
I think, obviously, it's been a while since we talked about it, but the whole mental health issues and things, and sitting up here, it's almost perfect. Unfortunately, I still get bombarded by the thoughts, and you kind of feel a bit cheated because you want it to be perfect as it is. But hey, we're 2 weeks in, it's early days, and you can't beat this.
And this is why we're doing what we're doing, you know, because no amount of money, no amount of possessions, no amount of status is worth it when there's other things going on which are more important. So this is why we have put both of our mental health at the very forefront of what we're doing. And this is why we're doing it slowly, because we don't just want to come up here and park the van for a night, go for a 10-minute walk and then drive on. Partly what we did last year, we really want to try as much as possible to immerse ourselves just that little bit more into the places that we visit. So right, well, it's about a half an hour walk back to our bikes, and then probably a half an hour cycle back to the van, where we think it's going to be poached eggs.
But on a happier note, part of the reason I'm so upset is because it is just so beautiful. I could sit here all day, it's just stunning.
We'll definitely come back.
Whales, where are the whales?
Well, good afternoon everyone. Monday afternoon, and we went for a run this morning, had a shower.
And then I hit my head very badly.
Yes, very nasty. Now she hits her head a lot, but this morning was quite a bump. But we've come down to an area called Muckle Row. There is a couple of stacks, I think, down here called the Hans O Row. I'm not sure whether we'll make it that far around, but we're taking a walk down and we're going to do a bit of the walk. I've got my camera kit with me, although it is quite a misty, murky day today, so let's go and explore Muckle Row and try not to hit our head. So as you know, Nicola has her 100 birds, and we have just got our first
red-throated diver, and the other one's a young one because it hasn't actually got the red throat yet. It's fluffy.
They are beautiful. Rather beautiful place. Quite socked in, mind you.
It's getting closer and closer. I feel a bit like we're in Jurassic Park movie.
Yeah, about 15 minutes ago or so you could see a bit more contrast in the rock, so from a photographic point of view it was just about doable, but now that has socked in even more. It's kind of closed off those opportunities. So, but lovely place just to come and just be, really. It's lovely.
There's just to the east of the lighthouse there's this massive cave, and you can hear the seabirds inside, and it's really weird. It almost sounds like people screaming in the cave, really echoey. It's very, very atmospheric.
So hang on, are you sure it wasn't people screaming?
Well, I'm not going down to rescue them if it was.
Oh. So if you ever are in trouble, don't phone her. Actually, don't phone me either. In a catastrophe,
not if there's big cliffs and water involved. No. Some birds choose really wild, rocky cliff faces to nest on when they could come to Bird Barbados. It's just tranquil, still waters.
Bird Barbados?
It's as good a name as any.
One of the wonderful things about this is, you know, put this in Indonesia or the Philippines, which very reminiscent of that, and you would have like 1,000 Instagrammers kind of in various poses, and we've seen, I think, the grand total of 4 other people over the last couple of hours. Just quiet, and it's just beautiful. Right guys, well, I hope you enjoyed the last couple of days. I think we've been bimbling around SsNS and then down at I was going to call it Wiggleswick, but no, it was Muckle Row. Still quite misty. We're back up at SsNS Lighthouse again, because tomorrow we're going to go and do some laundry down at the campsite. So we also discovered the St Magnus Bay Hotel, which sounds like it has fantastic carvery option on a Sunday, but we're not sure we're going to be kind of messes with our plans. But it does lamb, which Shetland lamb at that, so but yeah, you never know. But it also does a takeaway menu as well. So anyway, enough rambling. Tonight it's chilly, and that means even though it does look like Nicola's been cooking every night,
Yes, it does seem like that, doesn't it? It feels like that too.
and of course good thing about the chili is it lasts 2 days as well. So tomorrow's cook, I'll do tomorrow's. So yeah, all good. Right guys, we're off to eat and have a bit of a chilled out day because we've walked quite a lot today and ran, and we'll catch up next time.